Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous king of the data miners, MCOC mod, has returned. We thought this guy stopped digging, stopped that old data mining game a long time ago. It was like 6 months ago since we've actually seen something from him. But according to Marvel Contest of Champions Trukos, he posted this information and got it from MCOC mod, which is pretty incredible because I know Trukos himself has been, he's been grabbing the axe, he's been mining away. He found the initial stuff on Howard the Duck. However, MCOC mod has dug up a lot of stuff in relation to the holiday event, so we've got a bit of juicy information on what's happening. Not like an overwhelming amount, but like a nice little tease as to, what we're expecting in December, as well as a couple of, predictions from the Trukos himself on when the event is actually going to launch and how long it might be running for. So the event that is coming in the Christmas period is called Howard and Hyperion's Holiday Hijinks. I could not say that correctly, but we eventually got it out. So, 2 new characters, guys, coming to the game. Howard the Duck, who we kind of knew about, but it's nice to see the champion confirmed. And one of the things that's really, really interesting is this kind of duck mech battle suit that he has. That is certainly unexpected. I don't think anybody predicted that or called for it, but it does make in terms of the character's size, a lot of sense, because as far as I'm aware, there are kind of 3 different builds of character in the game. You have your kind of like small person, you have your fairly well-built person, and then you have like your Hulk, your Juggernaut. And those are what a lot of the combat animations and special animations are based off. And when they added in Rocket Raccoon, who was like a tiny, tiny creature, they had to, make a custom special for that character against every other character. So, you won't have Hulk slamming down Rocket Raccoon. If you use a special free against Rocket, it's always going to be the same. You walk up to him, you kick the gun away, and then he begs, and then you kick him against the wall. So I feel like to avoid, having that, like, ball lake again, I feel like they just were like, okay, what can we do? Let's just give him a giant duck mech robot suit battle thing. I mean, the controls for it don't look too accessible. I mean, he has to like tuck his hands proper down in there. If you see that, looks a little bit clunky. I mean, he's doing a thumbs down, but that's not really helping his mechno hands go forward and punch stuff. So that's it's interesting. It's interesting. I, for one, am incredibly excited to see how this character is animated, how the character works in terms of his mechanics, his special abilities, because I think it's a really, really cool concept, having Howard the Duck in a giant mech battle suit. Some people might think it's a little bit goofy. I agree with that. It's a little bit goofy, but I think it fits quite well into the obscureness that is Marvel Contest of Champions. I mean, like, this ain't a strictly, like, lore-based game. It's a lot of goof and gaffing about, so I think it fits in quite nicely as well. Then we've also got Hyperion, who I'm incredibly excited to find a little bit more about what he does as a character. So he's often referred to by a lot of Marvel fans as Marvel Superman, so just very interested to see what kind of abilities he's going to have. Is he going to have like immunity to certain stuff? Like, it's very interesting. There's a lot of speculation because, in terms of power level, pretty high up there. So we're going to have to see, guys. We're going to have to see. I think there's, I'm incredibly fascinated. I can't even begin to kind of speculate what crazy stuff either of these 2 characters are going to be doing. But I'm very interested to, here's another shot as well. Hyperion there wearing his black costume and yellow cape. And then you got Howard the Duck just chilling. Is that a gun or a grenade launcher? What is that? What is that on the floor? I mean, his suit's falling apart here, right? Like, one of the arms is off. So, dude, I'm telling you, man, you need to do some maintenance on that. It looks it looks a little bit tacky, but we're gonna have to see, guys. I'm very interested as well, guys. Let's have some theory crafting. Let's have some speculation. What are going to be some of the abilities and specials of the characters, guys? Write in the comments below. And if anybody gets them right, I'm going to have some mad appreciation for you, some mad prediction skills. So apart from that, guys, it's kind of predicted that this event is going to start next Wednesday, because these events tend to start on a Wednesday, or I think it's sometimes a Thursday, depending on the event. Again, events, they sometimes overlap, they sometimes go to the end of the next one. But Trukos seems to believe and called it on his wonderful Facebook page, which, you know, I'd highly suggest visiting if you haven't already. Marvel Contest of Champions Trukos, he's got like 53,000 likes. I mean, he's almost up there with the ranks of Super Gaming Family. Not quite there, but he will be there very, very soon. So yeah, got a really awesome Facebook page. Check that out. Apart from that, I would say I'd probably agree with him on the prediction that it's probably going to be next Wednesday. I don't believe it's going to be rushed out this week just because they have, you know, this massive like red Apple campaign going on at the moment. So I imagine the focus of the game, and they just released a new update today, over the next week is going to be to push that and get as many sales towards the charity package as possible. And then next week, once that's over, then they push out this event and it's all hype and crazy AF. But apart from that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you do want to check out all this info, it's all on Trukos' Facebook page. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and have an absolutely fantastic day.